Nazi Germany in 1936. Hitler watches over one of the most powerful rallies the Nazi Party has organised to date. A demonstration of power and readiness for war. One which would cause the world 6 long years of suffering and genocide. Poland, September 1st, 1939. Germany unleashes blitzkrieg on Europe, and the Second World War has started. Hitler is determined to make the Western powers pay for what they did to Germany after the Great War.
Auf Befehl des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht taufe ich dich auf den Namen Tirpitz.
Other than the Bismarck, the most terrifying battleship ever to be built was the Tirpitz, costing 181.6 million Reichsmarks and taking 5 years to build and fit out. It was the second most feared and deadly ship to be built for the war, but it would never see battle. Instead, it would hide away in the fjords of Norway. Tirpitz was one of 5 Nazi mega battleships commissioned by Hitler to ensure Nazi rule over the high seas. The volume of iron ore required to build these ships and their munitions was not available in Germany or mainland Europe. It was here, at Kiruna, in Sweden, that the best and most abundant source of iron ore was to be found. But the Nazi Kriegsmarine was outgunned on the Atlantic by the Royal Navy, and to transport iron ore from Sweden to Germany was an immense risk. In March 1940, the British began assisting Norway with air and sea blockades against potential Nazi invasion, which seemed imminent. Hitler wanted the airfields and ports in northern Norway to ease its access to the North Atlantic and transportation of iron ore from Sweden to Germany for his war efforts. Admiral Wegener had earlier written a book outlining why Germany should invade Norway and take its strategic benefits for Germany. Hitler became interested in such action. But Admiral Raeder, commander of the German Navy, was against it, wishing for Norway to remain neutral in the war, and thus keeping the Allies from intervening in Nazis purchasing raw materials from the Norwegians. However, Hitler wasn't dissuaded by Raeder, and in December 1939 he placed General Nicholas von Falkenhorst in charge of an operation to investigate the invasion of Norway and Denmark. Von Falkenhorst determined that a Nazi invasion of Norway would be of ease. The only real threat, a few coastal battery defences, but nothing too difficult to overcome. The strategy would be invasion by sea, with aerial bombardment providing cover for the landing troops, all on the same day at exactly the same time in both Norway and Denmark. Prior to any plans made, on the 11th of December 1939, Hitler met with Norwegian Vidkun Quisling of the Norwegian Defence Forces. It's not known exactly what Hitler made of Quisling, but the Norwegian did try to impress his control of major National Socialists in Norway upon the Führer. After the Altmark incident in mid-February 1940, Hitler sped up his plans for invasion, and on March 1st, 1940, the official order to invade Norway was given, all preparations to be made at speed. The capital, Oslo, was to be invaded by air and sea. Stavanger in the south was to be invaded by paratroopers, while nearby Sola Air Base would be taken by air landing. Narvik, Trondheim and Bergen were to be invaded by troops attacking from sea, landed by warships. The people of these quaint and peaceful Norwegian coastal towns and cities were completely unaware of the imminent danger they were in.
Kommanderende admiral melder: I natt har tyske krigsskip forsert Oslofjord festning under kamp med festningens batterier og fortsatt videre.
April 9th, 1940. The invasion began.